Have you ever enrolled in a coaching program and felt lost, overwhelmed, or unsure of what to do next? Well, you're not alone. The truth is, a poorly designed onboarding experience can kill the momentum before your clients even start. But today, I'm going to show you how to craft a wow onboarding experience that keeps your clients engaged, excited, and ready to take action from day one. Now, I have 7 strategies for you today. Number 2 is an absolute must, but wait until you hear number 4, total game changer. Let's get it. Okay, the first wow onboarding strategy is to create a personalized welcome video with NLP and intention setting. Now, the welcome video is the first interaction with you, so make it count. I highly recommend using NLP techniques and persuasive language so you're priming your students for success. Here's some examples. Number 1, the pattern interrupt. This captures attention and it shifts your students' state. Pause for a second. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Now exhale. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Hey, simple, easy, effective, helps them ground and creates a receptive state for transformation. Maybe you just felt it right now, just wonder. Another example is to use future pacing with sensory language. So this activates their imagination. Let's try it. Imagine it's just a few weeks from now. You're feeling more confident, more aligned, you've made real progress, and can already see the impact of your program on your life and on your business. Now, it was about 2 sentences long, but in those 2 sentences, it tapped into your subconscious desire for success, and it programmed your brain to expect results. I want the same for you and your students. Simple. All right, one more example. You want to anchor a quick win by linking progress to emotion. Something like this. To lock in this transformation, I want you to do one simple thing today. Write down one word that represents your intention for this journey. Growth, impact, freedom, whatever comes up, write it down and say it out loud. So all I did was I created an emotional anchor that they can revisit throughout the entire program and that you could choose to revisit as you continue to teach them by reminding them, hey, go back to that one word intention. All right, I'll give you a couple more examples. Using embedded commands for commitment. So again, this is motivating them using unconscious mind. Something like this. You're already stepping into your next level just by being here. You're in the right place. This is going to be powerful for you. So in that sentence, I'm reinforcing their commitment without resistance. Okay, last example, I promise. Can you tell I like this stuff? Using a soft call to action that encourages engagement. You've probably already said this before. Something like, comment inside the group with your intention word and what it means to you. Now listen, these are just a handful of strategies. There are so many more, whether you use one or you use multiple of them. The intent is to leverage the momentum that they feel at the very beginning of the program in order to gain their commitment toward the ultimate result. You got to get them right at the beginning. All right, strategy number 2, an optimized thank you page, which, believe it or not, is absolutely your most prime real estate. Do not waste this opportunity, okay? This thank you page, it should give them everything that they need to get started, clearly, succinctly, ready to go. Here's some things you should have on your thank you page. The welcome video, that one you just built with really awesome NLP strategies, should be front and center. In that video, you're reinforcing their decision. For many people, buying a program like yours is an investment. It's scary. They're excited, but they're also a little nervous. So letting them know that they're in the right place and have made a powerful choice to support their ultimate vision is so important. Something like, right now, you've just made an incredible decision to invest yourself. Take a moment to celebrate that. Or, you're already on the path to transformation. I'm so happy you're here. But in that video, you also want to walk them through the logistics, like literally say, here's what happens next, and then tell them. You want to make those immediate next steps simple and actionable so you're preventing overwhelm and then you're driving action. Things like, step 1, check your email for login details. Step 2, join the private community, and you give them the link to that. Step 3, add coaching calls to your calendar, and then you give them an add to calendar button. Step 4, fill out the onboarding form, and then you direct them to the form. Simple, easy, but it takes intention to do it. And a lot of people miss this, okay? On this thank you page, you can also include FAQs to reduce support requests, things like, When do I get access? Where do I get access? How do I find my login info? What should I do first? La-di-da-di-da. All those FAQs that you might get in your inbox, just put them on the thank you page so you reduce the work you have to do in the inbox. And I have one more that's optional, okay? Not a must, but nice to have. You can provide a fast action bonus incentive on the thank you page. So something like complete your first task within the next 24 hours and unlock this exclusive bonus training. It does take a little bit of implementation, like an integration setup to make that happen. But if you know that if they complete that first task, the stick rate inside of your program, the completion rate, whatever, goes up a lot, well, then yeah, like do a little legwork and incentivize them to do that. To be clear, a well-structured onboarding process can prevent up to 67% of customer churn. Meaning if you get this part right, you will keep your clients engaged, more active, and buying more of your stuff. This matters because many businesses focus heavily on selling the program, but they neglect the experience after the sale. And if clients don't feel supported right away, they're going to disengage. They may even ask for a refund. So this thank you page ensures they take action immediately and they don't have any questions left unanswered. All right, wow, onboarding strategy number 3, a portal walkthrough video, full tour, tech setup, all the things. Okay, so let me be clear. This video shouldn't be like a click here tutorial. It should guide them through how to get the most out of this program. Okay, so here's some things you can cover. How to log in and navigate the portal, so where to find everything. How to adjust notifications so they don't miss important updates, but they also don't get super overwhelmed and just unsubscribe from everything. How to update their profile. So is there a name, picture, bio, connection to the community situation? If so, show them that and tell them the benefits that get unlocked when they do that. You can also show them where to find training materials and how the content is going to be delivered. You can connect them with the add to calendar links for coaching calls should you have any, what to expect on calls and how to prepare for them. For instance, if you have a submission process for hot seats or for questions, if there's pre-call work, let them know where that is. You can include where to ask for help. So where's the support email? Where's the chat bot? Where's the AI tool? Where's the forum? And of course, you want to give them the first action step. Something like, now that you're all set up, go to enter place and complete your first task. So this matters because it helps reduce the tech overwhelm for new members and it increases their engagement from day one. They feel confident navigating everything, and you're also leveraging it as an opportunity to set up the expectation for how to participate fully. Strategy number 4, a kickoff call with breakout rooms for personalization in large groups. So I get this question a lot. Like, if I have a big group, how do I handle that on Zoom? Well, it's no problem. Most of the programs that we work on have a large number of students in them. And when you get up in the numbers, you know how hard it is to wrangle a Zoom room of 100 different people in there and make sure everyone gets served. That's why my favorite way to personalize that onboarding call, that kickoff call with your group of students, is to leverage breakout rooms. Now, inside the breakout room, you want 2 things. First, you want a facilitator. That facilitator in each breakout room knows the agenda, they know what to do, they know how to run the room. And I'd prefer if that facilitator was actually alumni, because it gives the new students something to look up to, something to want to become. They're thinking to themselves, maybe the next time this program launches, I could be that alumni welcoming the new students. And that second thing you need is some kind of action step exercise, something that they're there to work through. Most commonly, this is some kind of goal setting or intention setting exercise, but we've also had a lot of success having a choose your own adventure experience where in that kickoff call, they're choosing their adventure, right? So it's important to integrate this into the longer curriculum that they're going to be a part of, but keep the main thing the main thing. You need a facilitator in each breakout room, ideally an alumni, and you need that facilitator to know what exercise to walk them through to get them to the quick win and onto the rest of their journey. Now, can you run your group kickoff call just you? Absolutely, you definitely can. I just love the personalization at scale that breakout rooms offer. So if we can do it, why wouldn't we? Onboarding strategy number 5 that will wow your awesome new students is a surprise and delight physical or digital gift. So when I say surprise and delight, I mean they don't know it's coming. And this small touch can create a huge impact on engagement. So here's some options. For a physical gift, you've got a welcome box, a journal, a handwritten note. For a digital gift, you've got a custom roadmap, a bonus training, an exclusive strategy guide. It could be a million things. The goal here is that you're sending them something they didn't know that they were going to receive that is totally perfect for where they are on the journey right now. And bonus if it is shareable, meaning like it's something they want to put on their Instagram and show that they got in the mail or, they got in an email, which you can prompt them to do, by the way. If you're sending a physical gift like a welcome box, a journal, a surprise package, the key is to collect their addresses early without adding friction to the onboarding process. So here's some best practices for that. You can collect the address at checkout. This is usually the best for like high ticket premium programs. The other option is triggering an automated email or form to gather those shipping details after checkout. That usually works better for like tight-knit mastermind programs where engagement is already pretty high. They're going to be excited to fill out that extra form. Your ideal timing is that the package arrives 7 to 10 days after they bought to sustain the excitement. And this matters because who doesn't love an unexpected surprise? I do. It just builds loyalty. It makes them feel valued before they even dive into the program. Wow, onboarding strategy number 6 is having a clear path to transformation with milestones and checkpoints that you make them aware of. Key, you make them aware of it. So this is to keep them motivated along the structured journey. One of my favorite ways to do this is providing them a visual roadmap. You want to provide a visual roadmap so they know what to expect. It's usually your program framework, aka like the visual representation of your method. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I highly recommend you check out the Course Creators Toolkit. It's available in the link below for my training on what is a framework, and you even get some of my framework templates, okay? The framework is the glue that connects the offer with the product. I'm telling you, it's gonna provide so much clarity, go get it. Having a clear path to transformation, a framework with milestones and checkpoints is going to keep them so motivated because they are going to have clarity of this is where I am, this is where I wanna go, I get it. I get how to get from A to be. And increasing customer retention by just 5% can boost your profits by 25 to 95%, proving that keeping your clients engaged is directly tied to business growth. So don't just have them come into the program and think, oh, I know this is what the result is, but I don't understand the process. Give them the process. Most people join a program with excitement and then drop off quickly because they can't see clear progress. And that's because they don't have a roadmap to measure themselves against. Having this will keep them engaged and keep them moving forward. And number 7, a choose your own adventure strategy. This empowers clients to tailor their own learning experience. Rather than having a linear path where students do A, then B, then C, then D, it's allowing them to choose. Do you want to try path A, try path B, try path C, or try path D? Now, it doesn't work in every single program. It really depends on the result that you're getting them. But when you can deploy this, I would. Because the personalized learning paths let participants choose based on their goals. Now, keep in mind, you still want to have those milestones and checkpoints on each track. Each track should have recommendations that keep them going without getting overwhelmed. And you also want flexible engagement opportunities. So by offering a mix of coaching sessions, Q&A calls, self-paced resources, it allows them to continue to get engaged in support no matter what track they're on. And if you want to get real fancy, you can do gamified progress markers. So it lets students unlock new content or bonuses based on the path that they're on, keeping their engagement high while reinforcing their choices. Now, a common question I get about this is if clients can switch tracks mid-program. And the annoying answer is it depends. We've built programs where clients have full reign of whatever track they want to be on at whatever point in time, and then others where they have to complete one track first before moving on. Choose your own adventure matters because many coaching programs are a one-size-fits-all approach, but people learn differently and they engage differently. So by allowing students to choose their own path, they're inherently more motivated and invested in their own journey. So this strategy ensures that they engage with the program in a way that best suits their needs, which ultimately leads to higher completion rates and better overall results. Strategy number 8. Yes, I have a bonus strategy for you, okay? Is to automate check-ins and nudges for maximum retention. I love nudging people. I love checking in, but let's be real. When you get to a certain capacity of students, you just can't do it all. And if we can do it in an automated way, Great, let's do it. Some people just need a little bit more encouragement. They need a few more reminders. They need to know someone is checking in on them and if they're actually doing what they said they're going to do. And while it's lovely to be able to offer that human touch, depending on the program, that's not always feasible. So there's a lot of automated things that you can do to provide those check-ins, those nudges, and encourage support. You can offer automated email sequences and reminders for different milestones, upcoming calls, content drops. You can do personalized nudges via direct messages. If you have an app, you can often do push notifications to get students to re-engage with your app. And depending on your tech, there's often workflow opportunities to nudge them based on inactivity in the program. Circle is the best in the game at this. It's my number one platform for community. And if you really want to push the workflow options, like it is the best out there. And here's why it matters. Keeping people engaged long term requires proactive nudges, and an automation ensures that momentum never dies. If you found this valuable, then please subscribe for more insights. But you can also grab my free onboarding checklist that includes a welcome video script, welcome email copy, and more. Yeah, it's really good if I do say so myself. Link is in the description. Go grab it, and I will see you in the next one.